Never in a million years did I think I could get this long. Well, if you ever have a person that's interviewing to be, see if they want you to be the coach and they're my age and need a testimonial,
I'm gonna
I'm
share.
serious.
I'm gonna
Because
share
I
it.
know that they're going to say they can't do it, that it's not possible or whatever. If anybody had told me when I started with you, because I remember thinking my private goal is more like 148.
Yep.
Never in a million years did I think I could get this long.
Yep.
And it's not hard. It's crazy. Crazy. I went today with my daughter and my granddaughter. We had a church service for a friend that had passed away last year. We went to it and said, I'm going to go to Gap. I have big need for pants, obviously. Yeah. And I got in there in a size 8, 29, Gap jeans. She looked at me, she goes, wow. It was one of those really, that 5 months was worth it. One of those really wonderful experiences. It was crazy.
Love it. I love it so much.
This is stuff I haven't seen since I was in my 20s. So it was wonderful. Incredible. Yeah, it really is.
I'm glad that we are getting a chance to connect. I want to go through some questions with you. I think it'll kind of help us create a solid stepping stone into some of the things that we've got to think about as we're acknowledging some of the success here, because a lot of things that happen whenever you start seeing the success is that, one of the big ones is we start to get kind of complacent and comfortable with certain areas.
I don't think I've missed a single day of vlogging in 5 months.
Yep.
So that isn't my fear. I really don't know. It's just that this is like, I don't want to go back, obviously, but I don't want to stop vlogging. And I don't want, I really, because it's more than just, what I weigh. I don't ever want to go back to not having that level of protein, of not watching what I'm eating, because I think it's for the rest of my life. Generally in my life, I was in the 60s or low 70s. So now I'm 140,
And so to someone who's on the verge of starting something like this, trying to get to that weight that maybe they haven't seen since they got married, since they haven't seen since they were in their 20s or maybe 30s, what would you tell them prior to actually jumping into something like this? What sort of advice would you provide for them to help them the most to get to that goal weight that they want to achieve for themselves?
I have spent 65 years worrying about how I look.
Yeah.
And do I look fat in that picture? I was in the fashion industry when I was younger, and I look at videos and go, wouldn't it be, or movies, and I think, wouldn't it be nice to look that good in an outfit and not give a shit what it look like?
Yeah, sure.
Meaning, you're fit enough that you look good. Mm-hmm. So it's not that, it's the stuff that goes on in the closet. Mm-hmm. That's the part I hated. You put it on, do I look fat? Does it show fat or whatever? And then that's gone. So that's, to me, it's not, I'm there. I know I didn't lose it. If I don't lose another pound, I'm fine. Mm-hmm. But there's something about being on the low end.
Yeah.
So in case there's a bad weekend, do you know what I'm saying?
You got some wiggle room.
Tailgating season, and we're big
football
tailgaters.
Season.
And
coming up.
Right. Yeah, I'm going on a huge vacation in October.
Okay.
And I always gain 2 pounds on vacation. Whether or not I would on this one, I have no idea. But we're going to Iceland and Amsterdam, and I don't want to worry about it. And so that to me is like, get down to like skinny, and then, then I don't have to worry about it.
Isn't that such a good feeling though? It's just like knowing that you're able to do something like that guilt-free. Don't even have to think twice about it.
Absolutely.
I mean, that in and of itself is...
And to be able to dress for it. I mean, I grew up in the fashion industry. My family owned clothing stores. It has been in my face since I was a child.
Yeah.
And I've had gorgeous clothes. I now have, and if you can see it, that is what's on Poshmark right now. And then there's probably 8 or 10 pairs of pants that I'm just going to wait till winter, when my poor seamstress is like, stop coming over. And so I've got them there waiting to go to her. That's how much the clothes have just been like, get them out of here, because I don't want them in there.
There you go.
Yeah. And I could not be happier. It's almost like, I can't believe it's here. Like right now I'm at 10 pounds. All but 2 exercises, I'm going to have to get to 15 or whatever.
Right. How do you get stronger though? How do you put on more muscle?
Do I have to do more workouts a week?
More food.
Oh, I have to add food?
More food.
You're mean I have to add pounds?
Because I see you laugh there, and because it's like, whoa, wait a second. I got to add more food? Yeah. I
love the strength that I have now, because there's no ifs, ands, or buts. I feel every bit of it. I go up those hills like it's not that it's nothing, but I could not do what I did today. I think I found 4 hills on my, I kept finding new hills in the neighborhood to go flying back up.
Right.
That's like night and day what I used to do. But I don't care if I look like that. I don't care if I have big muscles so that I can walk around in a bikini. That doesn't matter to me. Mine is about muscle strength so I don't look like everybody that's in my mom's assisted living. That's my obsession.
There you go.
Even though I know that's 20-ish years away.
Yeah, of course. Of
People
course.
are all hunched over. And I am determined that I live to 95 and I'm straight up and down and I die of a stroke in the middle of the night. That's my goal.
I think that's everyone's goal, right? It's like just okay.
It is, but man, you see some unhealthy. It's just. I go on my walk and I can tell who is 70 or older because the way they're standing.
They're hunched over, and I get it. So it's coming to terms with those things, right? We can't live in a calorie deficit forever.
Okay.
That's the point I'm trying to make. Naturally, and just again, depending on where you're at, what you've accomplished so far, what we'll start doing is slowly increasing calories.
Right.
Does it need to be a bunch of calories that are unhealthy? No, absolutely not. We need to make sure we're keeping our nutrition base in check.
Right.
That way we don't gain body fat and get fat or reverse things in a negative way, right? So we still need to include some of those nutritious foods, but let's give our body plenty of nutrients. Let's eat around maintenance mode. So we start with that calorie deficit we're in now. Once we reach that goal weight, we bump it up 100 calories.
That's what I wonder is you do it a little bit like that.
Little by little. It's little by little.
Because as you can see, I sit around 1,200 to 1,300 more than 1,400, and that's not because I'm like trying to starve myself. I'm not hungry.
Right.
I mean,
that works for your body.
That's truly because, I mean, seriously, and then what was it, last week when it was friggin' 100 degrees and 100% humidity, I had a hard time doing that. But I really have moved into where the hunger isn't there, and I like that. Right. I don't like being hungry or craving. I don't have any craving.
Right.
So
right.
I'll be happy to get, but I like the idea of it being 100 calories at a time a lot.
It's slow.
Good.
So on top of that, are you going to see changes as quickly as opposed to what it was like when you lose body fat? Absolutely not.
Okay.
It's a much, much slower process. This is about actually truly enjoying the process of building strength, getting strong, increasing the weights a bit, and sitting in that maintenance mode. Because when you look in the mirror and you take progress photos, you're not going to see a whole lot of change happen. Now we're talking about years in between seeing some good change. With losing body fat, it happens quick. As so long you're consistent, right? Like you have. So when you think about this other goal, it's a much slower process. So I always tell my ladies, like, once you start reaching that goal of yours and you're changing it to something else, you're wanting to sit in maintenance, you want to just give your body some time to just recover, feel good. You know, it's not so much about seeing the physical change, but feeling the physical change. And then years down the road, once you compare, it's like, okay, I can tell I'm toned, I feel comfortable, I like where I'm at. Maybe
do people pick up another day of work? You know, right now I'm only 3 days a week.
Yeah, maybe. You can sit around like 3 to 5-ish days or so and be perfectly fine.
How many times a week do you work out with weights?
Personally, I work out 5 times.
Okay.
And then
I wondered what the norm is, or what. You know,
it depends. So like 5 to 6 times per week is typically like a good amount. I found like 5 is a good sweet spot. The other 2 days I'm doing, like my off days, I do active recovery. So I'll go walk outside, go for a run. I'll go bike.
Yeah, because I don't want to give up the walk. I walk every day.
Yeah, of course.
And so when I walk and work out, I'm almost a half a day into. If you think about it, I walk in the morning, I have to come back and cool down right now. And then I work out. Those between the two of them, it's like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm not that I'm losing a half a day, but you get my point. I can't really head out until noon. Right. So it's a lot because I won't give up the walking. I do that through the dead of winter. Because to me, I'm getting the sunshine on my face. I'm listening to podcasts, so I'm educating myself. I mean, it's my happy time.
I love it. I love it.
That is never going away.
That's perfect, and you should keep doing that. So that's the good news, but it's just thinking about those things and that expectation, right? So
I'm not trying to look like a bodybuilder. That doesn't matter to me. I do like that everybody's noticing that my shoulders and the arms are buff. That's
Yeah.
even my
Yeah.
son-in-law was like, Jesus, she's getting like some, not this, because that's still
Yeah.
swinging, but
Yeah.
this part is
Right.
is all, and of course I'm getting the comments, it's too much, and I just ignore them.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't
This
care.
is your body. It doesn't matter to
Yeah.
anybody else.
Yeah.
So,
It's not a
um,
happy place.
yeah. So, I mean, it's just thinking about those things, thinking about those goals. There's nothing wrong with sitting in maintenance for a little bit, just enjoying your body move, focusing on a little bit of strength training here and there, and getting your walks in. Like that personally is my favorite part. It's
Okay.
just really enjoying your body and enjoying it move and increasing strength where you can, enjoying some
Yeah.
things here and there that you otherwise wouldn't have because you've been in this deficit and having a little leeway here and there, but still keeping things on track where they need to be.
So I just need to think about what level I want to go to. I have a feeling I might want to add another day of weight training. I'm thinking, but right now you're right. I should get to the goal I want. I think I'll know it, but I think it's gonna be like 138, 137. So I'm in a new decade because it's a head thing, and that gives me that cushion.
Great. That
'Cause
sounds
then
like a plan.
140 will be bad, and I'll go right back into the 30.
Right.
Because I'm not having any problem doing it. So why would I be afraid? I mean, it shouldn't be that darn hard to maintain, I would think.
Right.
Because I did it the right way.
You're already
to
past
get
the
there.
point of understanding and realizing that this isn't a short-term thing. That's most people's problems. Like, I'm gonna get to my goal and then I'm happy. It's like, no, you're happy all throughout the process.
Yeah.
Right? It's a mindset thing. And if you're enjoying
Absolutely.
what you're eating, you're enjoying how you're exercising, enjoying how you're training, like that's what we want.
Absolutely.
That's what
so
we
you can do it
want.
for life. I don't know what you think a person that's 5'7" at my age will
Probably around
find.
1,500, 1,600 calories a day.
That's it.
I would say so.
Okay.
I
Okay.
would say so.
Wow.
Maybe, I mean, depending on how much you're moving, if we add an extra day of working out, probably like 1,500 to 1,700.
Wow.
I would say.
Isn't that
is-
pathetic?
Is probably maintenance, just because of how much you're eating now and how much you're losing. Your weight, your height, you are tall, so that's just a guesstimate.
No, it doesn't surprise me. I didn't think it would be a lot. I mean, although for me, adding another 500 calories on a day is almost like, how am I going to eat to get?
It's carbs.
To me, I would try to eat more vegetables. I do miss the
The
vegetables.
vegetables don't have any calories though, right?
Right.
So
Well, they,
even if
if I'm counting calories in, calories out, but I mean, that used to be, I just chow on those. So that one thing is one thing I have cut out of. I don't do as much in meals, so that would probably be something.
what kind
I'd
of
add back
vegetables
in.
though, like potatoes and stuff like that?
I mean, like I'll have potatoes occasionally.
Right.
I'm just saying I used to eat broccoli, cauliflower till you just can't imagine the quantities.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with those. I mean, those are, I consider
I
those
know.
trace carbs or calories because they don't really have anything in them, you
Right.
know. But in terms of thinking about increasing calories for maintenance purposes, it's mostly in the form of carbs because you're eating plenty of protein per day,
Right.
and
Right.
that doesn't really change. Protein
Right.
typically kind of stays the same, but with maintenance, it's increasing the carbs or increasing the fats. Having like a fattier steak or a fattier fish, or cooking with butter,
Okay.
or adding in
Okay.
some avocados or a
Okay.
teaspoon of peanut butter. So it's like nutrient dense
Yeah.
food,
Yes.
but just
That I-
slightly
right.
like, higher amounts. That's pretty much it. It's nothing over the top.
That sounds great. The one thing I fell in love with is something for life. What is it? Food for Life or whatever the brand is that does Ezekiel bread. All the breads that are in the
Oh, yeah,
freezer.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the
You like
best.
those?
Yeah, and there's no
Yeah.
flour. I mean, it's all sprouts and stuff. I mean, it's
Yeah.
all healthy stuff that you don't have to worry you're eating the crap, and that's why
Right,
it's in the freezer
right.
because it was bad on the shelves.
That's why I like sourdough bread. It's like 2-3 ingredients, and it's extremely.
So if I were to say to my husband the bread he should eat once, because right
Sourdough.
now he's on Whole30, so he can't have any.
He can have
But,
sourdough.
my son was saying that the other night. He goes, sourdough's not bad. I mean, I just don't want
It's
the
probably the
preservatives,
best. Actually, it's the best form of bread that you can eat is sourdough.
Interesting.
Like, make sure it's actually like an organic piece of sourdough.
yes.
Right?
Well, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to learn how to make it. That's one of my
I want to
goals.
learn how to do that too. But yeah, that's the best way. It's like 3 ingredients.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you know?
The best.
Okay. Because
The
he
best.
loves sourdough. He hates
I
the
love
bread.
sourdough.
The bread I have that has all the flax and whatever, which I love. He
Yeah.
looks at and
You
goes,
don't need
"Gross."
it. Yeah. You just need sourdough. That's
Okay.
my favorite is sourdough. And then like I like that one every so often. but sourdough is like number one. It's like 2 or 3 ingredients if you get a good loaf of sourdough bread.
Okay. I will
Really
do
solid.
that.
And it tastes
All
amazing.
right. Well, I'm good to go. I cannot thank you enough. I mean, this has been the plan. I mean, I love it. I don't cuss you anymore when I'm doing my weight training. I hated squats so much. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
mumbling under my breath. Now I'm used to them. They don't hurt because your knees make noises when you're 65.
Oh, mine.
So when you're doing squats,
my bones are popping and everything. So
it's just, I hate them. But when I look it up, it said number one most important thing you can do when you're my age is, and all those things that show you how to get up without your hands. I can do all of that. Yeah. So, I mean, but they say squats are like the thing.
Yep. Well, it's been all you, Sally. You've been putting in the work. You've been putting in the time. You've been consistent.
I completely agree. That's why I said when I put on those skis today, I'm like, damn it. Yeah. That is 5 months of work, and because it didn't quicken already. It's just like, the old days I could lose 10 pounds in a month, but that's why you get back so fast.
100%. We need to just get steady progress. Get steady, enjoyable progress, and you've done that. So it's good. We keep it rolling, and just think about what those next goals are. Think about what you want to accomplish next, and just keep hitting it hard.
I think I will do that, and I will write it down, and then I will email or message you with it, and
that sounds great.
Put it on it right. But you're right. I don't really care about being bulked up. I do care, and I think the adding a day will be good, especially when summer's over. Because right now I'm always going. We go to the pool and all that. Yeah, but once fall gets here, I'll have more time. Never on the weekends, but I'll have more time during the week. Weekends are for football and basketball and
100%. 100% agree. I'm really happy just with what you've accomplished so far, and I'm really happy that you've been able to accomplish what you have. It's been you putting in the work. So,
well, if you ever have a person that's interviewing to be, see if they want you to be the coach and they're my age and need a testimonial, I'm serious. Because I know that they're going to say they can't do it, that it's not possible or whatever. If anybody had told me when I started with you, because I remember thinking my private goal is more like 148.
Yep.
Never in a million years did I think I could get this long.
Yep. And
it's not hard. I mean, it's just, I think it was harder back in the 50s. I mean, I think it's going much quicker now, probably because of the muscle. Yeah, I would think.
Agreed. We needed to lift weights.
Yay. All right.
Sally.
Well, thank
I appreciate your time. We'll be in touch.
I'll send that picture.
All right. Yes, please do. All right. We'll be in touch. Have a good one. All right.
Bye-bye.